Revelio. Revelio.
Dropped one of them.
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Mayhap you scallywags have come to witness my valor. Disappointed.
Revelio. Revelio. Reparo.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against Tro.
If only
a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
Revelio. Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Revelio. I should come back to this another time.
Might some kind soul help me?
Revelio. I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
My uncle knows the garden, so I can't imagine.
Revelio.
Again.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
These peas will make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought
Revelio.
to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim. Whee!
Revelio.
All that happened that day, I would.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Leviosa. Accio. Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
There goes my wager. Come on.
Don't shy away now.
Ringo!
Accio. Give them all four.
Leviosa.
Lindo!
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again. Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance. Leviosa.
Bringo.
You're better than that!
There goes my way.
Leviosa.
Is that all you've got?
Oof. I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Potato.
Accio.
Cinder.
Give 'em what for? Leviosa.
Bringo.
Potato.
Leviosa. Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Potato.
Accio. Act like a winner.
Lumos.
The one.
Potato.
Don't shy away now.
Lumos.
There goes my wager. Come on.
Potato.
You're better than that!
Leviosa.
Lumos.
Bringo.
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Bringo.
Potato.
Bringo.
Potato.
Cinder.
Care to go again?
I think I'd better rest for a bit.
Very well. We'll be waiting when you're ready. Accio.
Reparo. Leviosa. Hello, Lucan. Is the next round...
What? Ready to redeem yourself?
I'm...
Brilliant. Are you...
Yes, Natty.
Then...
Ready to get thrashed?
like a winner.
There goes my way.
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Potato! Arrest the momentum! Accio! Leviosa! Potato! Accio! Expelliarmus! Defender!
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at... I'll let you know when we're ready. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Revelio. Hello, Lucan.
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice.
That would be wonderful.
If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. You'll get it! Next time, perhaps! Accio! Nicely done!
Leviosa.
Excellent form!
Leviosa.
Accio!
Leviosa.
Keep trying!
Leviosa.
Good one! I'd So that's enough practice. You look...
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice.
Assignment's all finished. Revelio.
Seems I'm out of the tournament.
Perhaps I should stick to
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Revelio.
Oh, don't tell me. That's Muggle fashion.
Might some kind soul help me?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather... Let us begin. And remember, concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio! Lumos.
If only a new student would
Revelio.
help me with my sad predicament.
Spare a moment?
Might some kind soul help?
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must...
Lumos. Revelio. Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the 3... Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this...
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway,
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any...
Understood. Your secret's safe with me.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough...
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And
Thank you, Sebastian. Revelio.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try. We must remain unseen.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
think I heard something. Looks like it won't be an exciting night after all. What was that? Thought you could sneak past me, hey? I caught you!
Silent as a grave.
I think I heard something. Must have been a go.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always...
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Accio. Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I like having friends who are in my debt. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Reparo. Reparo. Lumos.
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 Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it! Where might this lead?
Reparo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Potato. Revelio. Accio. 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 Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Lumos. This must be the way forward. But to where?
Revelio.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Leviosa. Incendio. Potato. Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
It is a book after all.
Revelio.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
Lumos.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Tego.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Revelio.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Revelio.
What do you think Black's wife is like?
Hogwarts hasn't been. Oi! Can you help me?
Revelio. Revelio.
I'd much prefer.
Ugh, what am I missing?
My family has a lineage.
Revelio.
My friend.
That's all the pitch is good for this year, Sam. Kitchen. Parents run by Hogwarts. Have you been to the owl?
Revelio. Incendio.
But I do see your point.
fact. I just wondered.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Revelio.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
And what do you have for sale?
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio. Revelio.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Hello, Mr. Semi. What do you have for sale?
I hope to see you again sometime.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Revelio.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Brooms.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
But whatever the reason, you were clearly... For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade, and I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to... Both of you have inspired me to take a stand.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my...
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a danger.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood State. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's int.
That may be true, but shouldn't officers...
I spoke with her. She was polite, but I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about it. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit.
All right.
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what happened. In the meantime, remember, I am here if...
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
your pardon! How dare you threaten me!
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I'll have taken... You will pay for that.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Oh, I'm going to enjoy it.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student over my dead body!
You will pay for That's the beginning. How embarrassed! Stop that right now!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin, gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor, hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the...
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That starts...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take
Revelio.
plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has the... You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to... My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet. I really must be off. Such a pleasure. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio. 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 Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Ha! Revelio.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. This cannot possibly be. Revelio. Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good.
Revelio.
But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomp. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll charge them anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to...
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm
glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me money.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Don't do something you'll regret.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more... Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth...
Pleasure to meet you. Wait.
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain. I'm just missing one tiny love.
I suspect that's where...
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fooper feather.
I don't know.
You won't. Fooper feathers.
Very well, I'll bring you...
Brilliant!
Keep...
Revelio.
Potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fooper feather you wanted.
You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening?
Revelio.
Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon time! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say, I confess I was skeptical given the advanced...
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should pay particular attention in herbology. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which... That'll be all.
Revelio.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
My robes are going to reek from
Lumos.
inspiration.
Understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found...
Revelio.
I'd like to talk to you about it.
Why would I want... There's something in there.
I shrugged my mother once. I did.
Why won't she just let us use gillyweed?
What's the point? About her body.
Ha! Ha! Revelio. 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 Revelio.
About you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves.
I'll have a look for you.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one.
Revelio. 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 Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Ha.
This place has seen better days.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was. Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio. The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs. The owls. Lumos. Don't mind me, owls. I'm here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. This will do nicely. I'd best keep looking. No statues here. Nothing. Revelio. I'd best keep looking. Here's a welcome surprise. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Revelio. Accio. No statues here. Nothing. I'd best keep looking. No statues here. Nothing. Revelio. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Oh, I'll take that, thank you. What's happening?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot.
The Richard Jackdaw. So, Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Oddity.
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the end?
If that's the only way for me to get...
If you don't mind the sight of a, well...
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we? Revelio.
I question anything.
Lumos. Levioso. Taylor. Lumos.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Revelio.
Accio. Incendio.
Tango!
Leviosa.
You over the knack at all! Learn that in first year, did you?
Accio.
You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart? Reducto.
You regret it.
Incendio. Leviosa.
Amateur. Confringo.
Accio.
You dare slay one of my own! You will fall!
I'll watch the light go out of your eye.
Lumos.
Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
As if nature herself lends a veil beneath the once treachery.
Accio. Incendio. Accio.
I heard something.
Leviosa.
Come out before I... You've made a mistake.
Tego. Incendio.
Revelio. Lumos.
Revelio. Revelio. Leviosa. Incendio.
I should investigate. Revelio. Revelio. I don't think I'm ready for this just yet. I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back. Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio.
What are we even doing here? We ought to be at the Hog's Head. This is a waste of our time.
What's that? Have a look then.
You're going to regret that.
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend.
Incendio!
Oh!
Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An Ashwinder. Revelio. Could it be a Merlin trial? Accio! Ha! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Incendio!
Petrificus totalis! Hold still! Reducto! You'll feel that tomorrow.
Incendio!
Reducto!
Afraid to face me?
I've never seen this
Petrificus totalis! Is this what they do?
I'm just warming up. To your knees. Release me!
Is that you, Roylance?
No, don't! Agile thing, aren't you? Will you hold still?
Revelio. Incendio!
Oh! Huh? You're only delaying the inevitable.
Revelio.
Protego. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Revelio.
I'll build a cemetery by the time I retire. I swear this. Protego!
Incendio. Leviosa.
Revelio. Incendio. Incendio. Revelio. Yes. Who lived here, I wonder?
Revelio. Incendio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio.
Reparo. Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Leviosa. Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Leviosa. Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Leviosa. Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Revelio.
I should come back to this another time.
Revelio.
This is utter nonsense.
Reparo.
I've never Some mooncart dung.
Revelio.
I swear, none of you have a head left on your shoulders if you didn't have me.
Leviosa!
Someone!
The beast is safe now.
Revelio.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be... Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is... Stay in practice.
Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster. I think we should have a look.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is,
Revelio.
rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Revelio.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros. Revelio.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But
Potato!
that was pitiful! What an unfortunate disappointment! No! That was nothing but luck!
Incendio!
You won't get away with that. No, that's embarrassing, isn't it? When are you going to give up? Are you quite finished? You're so very weak.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is.
Revelio.
Impressive. That must be where this all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Revelio.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Reparo.
Revelio. I can move that platform somehow. Untouched chest. Thorough in his search of this cave.
Revelio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I... After this.
Revelio.
I'm not going to touch those, really.
Revelio. Incendio!
Revelio. Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Not my fault here. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Revelio. Oh, behind the rock. Remarkable. Revelio. Incendio! Revelio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Accio. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well.
Incendio! Revelio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would... flute. There's no sign of him. Revelio. Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. to look around for the symbol. I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Expelliarmus ought to be fine with you.
Accio! Incendio! Revelio.
That's unnerving. What's happening?
Revelio.
seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no. The room is starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place? Revelio.
Can it be?
Revelio.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.